Okay, we're picking up right where we left off in the storyline. I just unlocked the war table, and we've met some new characters and got some more story plot information about what's going on. Give my game a second to load. I actually was talking to my friends about this game yesterday, and I was a little paranoid that we're going to have issues with the new game as a result of all the developmental issues that have been happening behind the scenes, unfortunately. Alright. So for anyone who's new to gaming, the icon on the bottom left, the map, is showing me where I can go to get things done. And the little diamonds actually tell you where points of interest are. You will do a lot with this war table. I know some people actually get mods so they don't have to bother with this. I actually don't mind it very much. I've actually gotten pretty good at navigating it.
Colin?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to
But for some people, it's just very daunting, and I do understand. I'm the weirdo who, the first time I played this through, I read every single thing I found. Okay. Scout the hinterlands. We need power. Okay. I'm going to assume that you'll pause and read this if you're interested. I've played this a couple times, so I'm not really reading it anymore. Basically, this is a weird place where you can buy interesting stuff, but it's not very useful till you start getting money, I think. But we can venture forth and check it out. Basically, it's a creepy merchant. Definitely gives off Pirates of the Caribbean vibes to me, but...
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin!
Right. I'm just scrolling through it. It's describing him. I'm pretty sure this is him in the middle. But yeah, you can buy stuff from him, but right now I don't have enough money to really do anything yet, I think. Yeah, I am late poor. I have 309 coin, so not much we can do. But we can check out the hinterlands. Oop. There we go.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
So I will say that I have heard that this particular scout is in the new game. So I want to see how that's going to go. I'm a little curious, but she is interesting.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
But doesn't have a
We should
huge
get to
role.
business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okie dokie. So I think this is where we get one of our first people. Can we talk to them? No. I don't think we really have much aside from putzing around, picking up things. Crazy enough, I think these are poppies, these yellow flowers. I have been doing gardening and actually learned about some different types of flowers recently. Yes, I know. Getting into my early old lady era of knowing things like that. Or nerdy, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're gonna... Am I going the wrong way? Let's see. Nope, there is a rift this way and camps this way. So the best thing you can do when you're looking at the map, just how I play this game at least, because I've played it a couple times now, and I probably will say that repeatedly because I'm reminding myself that I have played this a couple times and I need to explain things. It's not me trying to flex that, just for clarification. You find interesting things whenever you travel to wherever there's a camp. You also usually find points of interest near the rifts. These are people I guess you can get other quests from, I think is what that means, because I haven't played this in a little bit of time. And then the further you go, the more things you discover. But yeah, basically you're trying to unlock all the camps throughout the entire area. So one thing I do is I try to put little map markers so I know which way to go because I get turned around super easy. Also, why are these so spaced out? Is there one back this way that I missed? Let's see. So there was a requisition officer. Okay, no. They are this way. Weird. Also, the little red triangles on the map in the corner means that there's enemies nearby. I just apparently walk past them. Alright, let's see if there's something in here we gotta fight. This game isn't too bad for it, but every now and then.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Alright, let's see. Is this better than what I have? Weapons. It. Cool. Do I have any outfit pieces? Armor for me. Okay. Okay, that's better. And helmet. Light. Let's see what Cassandra and Barrick and everybody's wearing. Medium. I will say I think these armor sets are actually a holdover from a DLC pack I purchased. So basically, no. Everybody is getting DLC armor unlocked automatically, I think is what's going on. Oh, what's up with Sati? Interesting. New? Is better than what he's wearing? Yep. There you go. We don't care anyway. We don't like you very much because you're a terrible person. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Weapons. Any good weapons? You can fast forward through this. This might be a little boring for some people. Okay. Better shields. Because apparently I did pick up some weapons. Varric, you cannot give him a new weapon because that is his weapon of choice. You can just upgrade the weapon he has. Solus, I guess I can just give him the next thing up. And yep, there we go. Alright, everybody's square. Oh, we got accessories too? And I will give that to myself. Or actually, no. Because Cassandra is a tank, so that's more important to her. Okay. Also, I leveled up. Leveling up, I think. Yep, alright. So, first time around, I'll go ahead and show what these are. Oh, I feel silly. I'm looking like, what is Vasati? Vasati is my character's name. I usually use different names. So I will show how I start leveling up, but to be honest, your best bet in this game is some solid AoE work. I think I already have that one. Since I know I can reset this, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we got fire. And I do recommend, when it comes to your mages, having one specializing in one type of ability type. So, like, if you have mages, one does, like, fire and lightning, and another one does, like, cold and barrier, so that you get all the different abilities. And let's see. Apparently Varric can do dagger work, but I think he's better off leveling up Bianca as much as possible. Okay. You know what? We have enough range. I think closer damage. That just makes sense. Okay. Cassandra. That one's good. This one's good. She has both. More damage to the payback strike. Alright. I am apologizing in advance for anybody who finds this bit boring. Please fast forward through it if it is boring to you. Okay, let's see. That's useful. Alright, cool. Yep, early on in the game, you get a lot of leveling up, new weapons, all that jazz, but I'm definitely just oh my gosh, everybody move. Everybody move out the way! I will say the pathing for your companions is a little annoying. Alright, so, back to business, now that I've gotten all that stuff out the way.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Ooh, that don't look good. Well, at least we know that's not Mother Giselle on the ground. Alright. Ooh, wait, there's a landmark. So the triangles means there's a landmark nearby. I also... Well, yes, I am... I can't get to it. Or... Can I? Let's see. I have to do a lot of putzing around in between main story stuff. But with this game, sometimes you will find main story stuff while putzing around. This game, I think part of the longevity of it is the fact that you are jumping around like this. So, because I do find a lot of things this way. Oh, snap. Well, accidentally found a rift. This is fine. It's a weird location for a rift. And early on, I'm still learning because I'm playing with a mage. Tactics isn't that great. It gets better later on in the game, but right now it's just kind of straightforward. Alright, so close that rift, or at least disrupt it. Oh. That was going to happen. As a mage, you do not want to get into the middle of the fight. The tutorials are both useful and annoying simultaneously. We're gonna get it. There we go. Let them burn for a second, and... Okay. Basically, I think my logic will be for this game is the first time I do it, I'll show you guys. But then after that, I won't sit there and show you how I do every single thing. Like, I don't think anybody wants to sit and watch me level characters and sift through loot and things like that. It can get really boring and tedious. But I'll at least show you where the menus are, what they look like, so you can get a general idea of how it works. So, got a rift. Ah, it's on the top of this building. Okay. Kind sir, why don't you just drink a potion? Also, health potions are kind of shared. Well, not kind of, are shared, and I find it a little bit annoying. That's one thing I didn't like, is I would like everybody to have their own health potion. Also, elf fruit is useful through the entire game. One of the early on plants you find, so whenever you find it, pick it up. Basically, any plants you pick up, like, they are super, super helpful.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Alright, so where is... Okay. Alright. Gotta get a little closer. Okay. Alright. So this is one of the landmarkers we have found in this area, and once you find all of the ones in this area, which involves a lot of running around, you actually get an achievement for it. Again, this game is older, so I don't expect a lot of people to, like, not know how to play, but I'm not 100% sure. I have had people ask me about video games I play, and this one is more relaxing for me because of how pretty it is. I'm very big on the pretty video games. Also, I think we're close to the campsite. Aha, there we go. Probably gonna have to fight something to clear it out, though. Oh, no. I guess early. Ooh! Fall damage is a thing in this game, by the way. In case you were wondering.
We could make camp here. I've news, sir.
Yep.
What is it? See for yourself, sir.
Okay. And always talk to your requisition people. Oh, that counted as a rest, finding a camp. Cool. But yeah, all the plants you find in this game are very useful because you can make better potions for healing, stamina, all kinds of stuff. But I do know some people probably don't bother with this. I do. So for the new game, I'm trying not to spoil this one to talk about the new one. But there is a lot of concerns that the new game won't be as good as this one. Which, granted, all the Dragon Age games that I have played have all had, like, bugginess, technical difficulties. But I do give them a little bit of a pass because I definitely started playing them about 10 years ago, so all of them had issues. But while I do say that they've apparently, looking at some older reviews from when they first came out, they've always had issues like that.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
So it's
The
not
Templars aren't looking any better here.
it's not really out of left field for them to be really buggy. But not only are these buggy, unfortunately we're dealing with issues pertaining to the storyline not being good, because that's the main thing about Dragon Age games that is always just great in general. Like, you can forgive the bugginess because of how good the story is, or how pretty the locations are. Alright.
Should move on.
Okay.
We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
So, the fact that they're having issues with story this time around has me not too thrilled about this. Even though I do love the universe, I love the concepts, I love the relationships between Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I think I like a fantasy setting better than space. I have played a couple space games, but it's just not really my thing. I like the fantasy aspect of everything. I think the concept of going out in the middle of space terrifies me to the point of I can't just get into it, but fantasy stuff, I'm like, yeah. Having magic powers, all that jazz just seems really cool. Alright. Boop. Okay. Also, I will put it out there that compared to me playing as a rogue, this is going a lot faster fighting-wise than it did when I was a rogue. Because I think staying away from everything is actually keeping me from getting hurt. Is my best guess. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, Also, that shock ability, the reason I love shocking is the arc on it is how it, like, ooh, no. You don't need to be in my face, kind sir. Alright. Oops. Clicked the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Also, feel like, to be honest, Mage is kind of the easy one because you're just clicking and it just auto-targets for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, like this fight took me a while the first time I played this. And this time around I did it in like 2 minutes,
really
maybe
think
less.
The Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Derek. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
I do love the banter between the characters. It's not necessary, but it does give you some more story lore in the game. I might have to jump forward or just kind of do a spoiler warning of some of the things that happen further on in the game. I'm not sure if I'll play this game all the way through yet. Good. Alright, we're gonna have to practice this, because I haven't played this game. Strike this. Oop. Here we go. But I do love electricity. Okay. So yeah, so basically now that I am the Inquisitor, I'm trying to do requisitions, which involve getting materials to help fund our side of the holy war that is going on now. We're trying to figure out who killed the Divine, as well as... Oh, this is a high level area. Oh, still got him though. Oop. Don't let him touch me. Okay. Okay. Cool.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
So, when you see a skull over their head, that means that you can't fight them just yet. Well, you shouldn't be able to fight them just yet. Because their health is really high. But, again, playing as a mage, you stay away from everything, so it seems like it works out in your favor. But we're not going to go further into that camp, because we're not ready for it. And that fight will suck. But yes, this is a very long game, because there's a lot of that going on, where you're just kind of like going through the world, you're fighting things, picking up plants. We're going to go this way. Hopefully we don't hit a patrol. Maybe I can just teleport. Can I? I can. Okay, let's travel there. I couldn't remember if teleportation was a thing, like in that aspect. I didn't know if you could travel between camps, or can you just teleport?
Nothing to report, sir.
But, yeah, that area is a little high level. We're gonna go back this way. And basically it wants you to explore the area and find other people to join your party. Let's see. We were close to this area, but all the fighting over there is too high level. Okay. We found this. Found that one. Let's see. This is basically like normal playthrough, how this game works.
Nothing to report, sir.
The very beginning, there's a lot of fast storytelling, and then it kind of slows down. It has a lot of just you getting used to the fighting in the game and all that jazz. So we're going to try to go. Let's make sure I'm going. Yes, okay, going the right way. Basically, I'm trying not to go back towards the high-level area and get my entire party wiped. I love elf fruit. Okay.
Apostate!
I do love their floating books. Yeah.
The
Those-
apostates have fled to the hills.
Alright, yeah. Those guys are more in our level bracket.
Work out that.
What is this? Starium is right here.
People will think twice before attacking the Inquisition now.
Oh. I'm not going to do that because that is one of those annoying little puzzle things that you just get achievos for. But it's actually not fun to do. You line up and make pictures with the stars, but it doesn't actually give you... Yeah, it doesn't give you any story plot. It's just annoying. Can't confirm. Tried those a lot. Did not like those at all. Goat. I'm actually a little surprised because I thought this area would involve a lot more... Oh crap. Is he high level? Got to be crispy level. Oh, he has a friend. Oh, you have a friend. You have two friends. Designate why. Ooh, am I accidentally taunting this dude? I should not be able to do that.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Such a brown noser. It's fine. The different types of stone is how you make cool armor in this game.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Oh snap, what is that? That is... not giving me a health bar. With a name, I mean, like you see it's mini health bar, but... sometimes these areas have information in them, but this one apparently does not. It does have a lot of stuff in it. Interesting. Oh, okay. Come on, interact. Alright. There's a lot of context clues in this game too, which is what I like, is while you're walking around, you find other things. I've not really found any onyx yet, though. But yes, this is basically how I got into a lot of fights this way. It's just going around, picking up loot. Okay. What are those over there? I think I can take them. You know what? I'm just gonna swap with Cassandra real quick. Oh, crud. Okay.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Mostly what's going on is I'm checking the level of some of these dudes because I don't want to fight anybody I'm not ready to fight because those fights go south real fast. Let's see. Oh, apparently a camp out here somewhere. Alright, so because I know this is one of those things that will go on and on until I unlock all the camps and level up a little bit, I probably will end this video here unless people are interested in seeing this kind of stuff. Ooh, no. You're not going to hit me. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of learning on my end or relearning, I should say, to do this game again, because it does play differently than a lot of other games I've played with stuff like this. Typically, I actually don't play mages. I play different types of DPS, damage per second characters, that kind of just slice and dice while everyone else does all the complicated stuff. And mages are difficult in the aspect of you are literally having to pay attention to the entire field of enemies to make sure you don't, one, aggro anything, and two, get yourself hit by something tough. Because when you're a mage, you're trying not to get hit. This looks interesting, but there's nothing here. Yes, this is here, but there's no, explanation of what it is. This game, you can tell, if you walk around in it, they put a lot of effort into the story and lore nuggets you can find in here, as well as, can I come through here? Just the way it looks and all that jazz. That looks glitchy. I don't think that's supposed to be in the rock like that. So yeah, I'm going to end my video right here because there's not a lot of story progression right now. So it's gonna, I will end the video after I do this rift because I have a feeling people are kind of you just gonna leave it like that? Where'd the dude on the cliff go? Okay, we're gonna disrupt, stun everybody. There he is. Pretty sure he's glitched out right now because he is super far away from everything else. Alright, cool. And I want to stay near this so I can disrupt it again? Right, there we go. There we go. Oops. That was awesome. Those do actually hurt. Not a lot, but they do hurt. Where did the rest of my party go?
Refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight.
Cool. Alright. Gonna end my film right here. I think this is one of those filmings of just normal basic gameplay, kind of showing how the game works, giving you a general idea of if this game is kind of a hard starting point or not. The story doesn't pick up much again until you go into major city areas or you find more people to add to your party. But I will openly admit I don't remember where any of them are, so I would more than likely have to Google where they are and beeline for them to find them. So right now, I'm kind of playing it organically, which probably isn't that fun to watch because I'm just running around and picking up flowers and picking fights. But if you want to see more of that, comment and let me know. If not, also let me know so that I can kind of cut out the in-between aspects of the game, because what honestly makes this game really, really long is all the in-between stuff of random fights that aren't necessarily direct story plot nuggets or picking up things you need to craft armor, materials, and things like that. But at the same time, it is a good time sink for this game. If you're bored and you don't have anything to do and you're trying to keep yourself busy or something, that's what this game can do. And I definitely play games like this when my friends or my husband are playing games that I'm not really interested in playing. But it does have a good story. I like how pretty it is. I love the outfits. I love the dialogue and all that jazz. So hopefully, after I do some in-between work, I will film the next part of the story. I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of just normal playtime in the game.